This meeting is being recorded for viewing on the cable channel and for future viewing on our YouTube channel. Can I get a motion to open the planning board meeting?
Motion to open the meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Fabulous. Can we all introduce ourselves, please?
Steve Boucher, member.
Mark Francois, Chairman.
Ryan Deschamps, member.
Rick Ellis, Vice Chairman.
Okay. Next, meeting minutes. Meeting minutes from February 8th. Rick, you were not
here.
in attendance. Brian, Steve, did you guys have a chance to read these over? Are there any questions, issues, concerns?
I believe everything was good when I read it. I read it on my phone.
I make a motion to accept the minutes from February 8th, 2024.
We have a motion, can I get a
Second.
second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Next, there are no public hearings tonight. Next is discussion and other topics. So, the planning board vacancy and review of procedure of appointment until the next annual town election on May 18th, 2024. Review letter of acceptance for the vacancy and discuss a joint meeting with the Board of Selectmen. So on February 16th, I received a letter from the town clerk. She was nice enough to kind of outline what we got to do to make sure everything's on the up and up and all in accordance to the law. So Dave DeVignan resigned effective February 5th. Mr. DeVignan was elected on May 15th, 2021 for a 5-year term, and his term is set to expire on April 28th. So, referring to Massachusetts General Law, Chapter 41, Section 11, basically, essentially, the planning board shall give notice to the Board of Selectmen, and the appointment is filled by a joint meeting of the remaining members of the planning board and the Board of Selectmen. The scheduled meeting must be posted by both boards for at least 1 week prior to filling the position. The next meeting, well, the joint meeting is on March 12th, next Tuesday, and both boards put out a notice saying a 6 p.m. joint meeting between the Board of Selectmen and the Planning Board, appointment of Commissioner DeVignan's open term, appointment will extend to May 18th, 2024, review of matters presented, vote may be taken. So that was done. It is important to note the term of the appointment will expire on May 18th, 2024. At such time, the remaining 2 years of Commissioner DeVignan's term will be on May 18th, 2024. Annual election for the town annual election ballot. Nomination papers to fill the remaining term are now available at the town clerk's office. So we have a letter of interest. Mr. Gayampa is here. Instead of me reading Mr. Gayampa's letter, Mr. Gayampa, if you could step up to the podium, please introduce yourself and let us know, tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're interested to sit on this fabulous board.
My name is Peter Gayampa. I've moved to town in 2004 with my wife Dawn and my son Nick. Joined the fire department in 2006 as a call firefighter. Still on the department. I did have a small gap there due to some employment issues. I was out of town. My daughter Allison was born in 2007. Since then, I've tried to be involved in my kids' life and especially in the town. I was a member of the Fairhaven Acushnet Youth Baseball Board when Fairhaven and Acushnet merged. I've coached basketball, soccer, Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts. I was involved in the 9/11 Memorial with the fire department and on the construction side. I owned a contracting business in town for a few years, and I closed the business about a year ago. I'm currently an HVAC, full-time HVAC instructor at Upper Cape Tech. I have about 34 years of experience in the construction field all over I'm a plumber by trade, but I've been involved and worked for a lot of different types of companies, excavation companies and things of the such. My father-in-law was on the Zoning Board of Appeals for many years. Encouraged me a lot to try to get involved with the town, but I never really had the time to do it. A little bit older now, my schedule has changed now that I'm a full-time teacher, and I finally decided that I decided to try and see if I could find a place to fit on a board. Watched a bunch of different board meetings, zoning board meetings, conservation meetings. I found the planning board meetings to be the one that drew my interest. And recently, when I found out that there was an opening, I decided to send a letter to the town and show my interest and try to see if I can fill out the rest of this term and run for the next term.
Fabulous, fabulous. So you did pull papers already to run for this next term?
Yes, I did Monday.
Okay. Well, first of all, let me say thank you. Thank you for your interest and for applying. Gentlemen, do either of you have any questions, comments?
Not really. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, anybody that's willing to come and sit and take a little abuse from time to time is fine with me.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. If I'm not mistaken, the only thing we're going to vote for tonight is to accept Mr. Gayampa's letter of interest. And then next Tuesday, we will have a joint meeting in this room with the Board of Selectmen. And then that's when the formal vote to vote Mr. Gayampa into the planning board will happen. So I will entertain a motion to accept Mr. Gayampa's letter of interest for the open position of the planning board.
So moved.
Can I get a
Second?
second? All in favor? I need a roll call vote.
Steve Boucher, yes?
Mark Francois, yes.
Brian Dishamps, yes?
Rick Ellis, yes.
Thank you very much.
Fabulous. We hope
Thank
you can
you.
make it next Tuesday,
Next
the
Tuesday.
12th,
I'll be
here at 6 o'clock.
Here at 6.
And basically, it'll be real quick again. The boards, say welcome, and we vote, and it'll be good to go. It'll be cool.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you
for
again.
your consideration.
Thank
Appreciate
you for
your-
Great night.
your willingness.
Okay, next on the agenda, there is not much more on the agenda, so nothing else came in the last 48 hours. I just wanted to again reiterate, the next joint meeting is March 12th with the Board of Selectmen. Our next scheduled planning board meeting is March 21st. Gentlemen, do you have anything else you want to add? Can I get a motion?
I make a motion to close the meeting.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.